Welcome to the Common Curriculum tutorial by the Mary F. English program. Common Curriculum is a website where lessons can be entered into templates and displayed in a calendar format. It was created based on the limitations that schools and teachers were facing in terms of curriculum planning. It incorporates common standards which can be used to guide a curriculum. Some of the features is that it's free for teachers, but if a school chooses to use it, it costs them $99 a year per teacher. The product is available through any browser on any desktop or mobile device. It's simple, just copy and paste a lesson plan into a weekly template. Search a standard to find standards that may align with the lesson, and drag and drop items from one day to another are just some of the features. The benefits to the teachers is that it makes lesson planning easier and more collaborative. The drag and drop functionality allows teachers to adapt lessons, and it creates access to all Common Core state standards. The Teacher Pro version costs $10 a month, but it allows access to class websites, unit planning, standard tracking, and lesson printouts. Class websites create a separate web page for each class. Teachers can share assignments, activities, and homework with their students and parents. Unit planning allows you to add an entire unit and split them into subunits, and you can add them to whichever classes are selected. Standard tracking tracks which standards you have covered for your lessons and ones you still need to cover. Lesson printouts can print any lesson material uploaded to Common Curriculum's website. Before we get started with the tutorial, here are some other lesson planning apps to check out. In the tutorial, I will show you how to create an account, how to access the features, and how to make and add new lesson plans. The first thing I'm going to go over in this tutorial is how to create an account. Type in commoncurriculum.com into your search bar of your browser. In the upper right hand side of the screen, click on the Sign In button. This button will prompt you to the Sign In screen. On the Sign In screen, you'll see Sign In or Create an Account. If you haven't already done so, pause the video and go ahead and create an account. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and log in. Once logged in, you'll see two sections, Plan Book and Groups. For this tutorial, we will be exploring the Plan Book tab, but feel free to explore the Groups tab on your own. Plan Book is where you will be storing your lesson plans. To create a new plan book, go ahead and click on Create a New Plan Book. The first step is to create a name for your plan book. For this tutorial, we'll call it Fall 2015. The next step is to select which semester you want to assign. We'll do 2015 to 2016. When you're ready, go ahead and click the Create It button. Now you've created your plan book. The next step will be to add your classes. To add your classes, you can either copy a list that you already have created or add them separately. We're going to go ahead and add a class. We'll go ahead and enter in 7th grade history. You notice that you can add more classes by clicking the Add Classes tab, and you can change the color in order to distinguish the two. When you're done, go ahead and click I'm done. The next screen you'll come to is your template screen. There are 4 different kinds that you can select from, but keep in mind that you can edit them at any time. There's a minimal template, basic template, 5 template, and extra detailed template. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to go ahead and do the basic template because it is the easiest one to use. This is going to be where you can enter in your lesson plans. Keep in mind that you don't have to enter in your lesson plans right now because you're able to do it on the next screen. This is just an option if you choose to. You'll see the objectives, materials, procedures, homework, and accommodations. You can even add cards if you need to. So let's just go ahead and click Looks Good. This screen is the question screen. If you have any questions, this is where you would be able to find them. You can also find it in the Help and Guidance tab. So this is the main screen that you'll come to when you create your plan book. You'll notice that there's each different day broken up and that you can see day, week, month, and year for your overall calendar. You'll also notice the units and standard tracker available options for the Pro version. There's also below that the Setup menu. The Setup menu allows you to change your schedules and include days off. Here we can switch if we want to include something every Monday or not every Monday. There's also, you can change the background, delete plan books, and the Collaborate feature, which is yet again for the Pro version. Going back to our main screen, you'll see that you can show all of your courses or just specific courses that you're focusing on. And yet again, the class websites are for the Pro version, which allows you to create websites specifically for classes. As I mentioned before, you can edit your lesson plans in the main screen. So in order to do that, it's as simple as just clicking in where you want to type and adding whatever it is that is to your interest. You'll notice that you can add standards, objectives, materials, procedures, homework, and accommodation and modifications into this specific type of template. You'll also notice that within each that there's a Add Comment button, a Attach button, Delete button, Copy button, Paste button, and Hide or Show on Class Website button. For the attachment, you can attach any file from your computer or from Dropbox or Google. The Standards button allows you to search for common standards throughout the United States. And now you know how to add and edit lessons into Planbook. That is all for Common Curriculum tutorial. Thank you for watching.